channel, Kentucky Fried Fun, and welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be talking about some exciting topics such as my wedding dress, how my husband and I met, where we went on our honeymoon, and things like that. So if you want to learn a little bit more about me, stay tuned.
Don't leave me here forever. Don't let me be alone. Just you and me together.
If you like to hear about others' weddings, leave my video a big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, perhaps you're coming over from this challenge, welcome. I'm so glad that you decided to watch my video today. And if you like what you see today, head on over to my channel and browse through it. While you are there, you'll find more cleaning and declutter motivation, as well as decoration inspiration. And if that type of content interests you, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe. And then once you've clicked that red subscribe button, be sure to also click the little bell that is right next to it so that you don't miss out on any more of my content. This is in participation with the challenge that is called Say Yes to the Dress Challenge that is being hosted by Random Bits of Sweet Life. I'll be sure to leave a link to the playlist of all the other ladies, and as they're talking about their weddings and their special someones down in the cards, or up in the cards at the end of this video and down in the description box, along with Random Bits of Sweet Life's channel. You will absolutely love her. She does ASMR type videos, and she loves to do DIY, how-to, product reviews, hauls, pretty much anything, cooking, thrifting, fashion. So if you like that type of content, definitely head on over to her channel when you're finished watching my video and check her out. The first thing we were to talk about was our wedding dress, and my wedding dress has a fun story behind it. I had a friend who actually got married the November before we did. I'll be sharing my wedding date later on in the video, and she herself had bought her wedding dress for $100, y'all, and it was beautiful. So I asked her, I was like, where did you get your dress? And when I was looking for mine, I was like, can we go to that place? I looked and I found this dress. I didn't want too much. I wanted it simple, but I wanted some detail to it. It had a little bit of beading and a little bit of embroidery up at the top. And then you'll see down at the bottom, it had that same embroidery, and I absolutely loved that small detail in that dress. And y'all, my friend paid $100 for her, which is amazing for a dress, but I wanted to show y'all my dress before I told y'all the price, because you're gonna fall on the ground. Are you sitting? Are you ready? I only paid $20 for my wedding dress. That's right, $20, y'all. I still can't believe it. Oh my gosh. $20 for my wedding dress, and it is beautiful. The second thing we were to talk about is how and where we met our spouse. We met at college in Florida. We met in between classes in like a study group. We met our freshman year of college, dated for about 3 months. It was both of our first ever boyfriend-girlfriend, and then we broke up, and I did not see him for 2 years. 2 years later, I got a message from him. I was flipping out in my room, and he comes back that summer of 2011, which was the summer, my junior year. I stayed at college and worked throughout the summer. And so the summer before my senior year is when he came back, and we were in the same friend group, so it was no time before we got back together. This time we took it slower. We asked each other all the types of questions, you know, to make sure we were the one we wanted to be married to for the rest of our lives. And so that summer of June, June, July 2011 is when we started dating again, and from then on is history. The third thing we were to talk about was our honeymoon location, and I absolutely loved ours. We did it the old-fashioned way, and he kept it a surprise for me until literally the day we were going. He kind of told me what to pack and things like that, but we went to our honeymoon in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge area. He rented us a honeymoon cabin. It was so nice, absolutely loved it. One of my favorite activities that we did starting off was going to the old-fashioned photo shoots. I love old-fashioned and stuff like that, and that was so much fun, and we have prints of those. I need to find a place in our house to put them up. And then his birthday, fun fact, is actually 4 days after our wedding date, which I'll share in a second. On that day, we went to all the Ripley's places like the aquarium, the Ripley's Believe It or Not, all that fun stuff that he wanted to go to, and it was so much fun. And then to round off and end our honeymoon, which I think we did like a week long for our honeymoon, and to end it off, I love horses, and we did horseback riding. It was so much fun. It was raining when we did it, but it was just so much fun, just the experience, and I just absolutely loved it. We were long distance 2 years before we were married, so just that time together was so precious. For what you've been waiting for, our wedding date was June 21st, 2014. We were planning our wedding. We originally had it scheduled for one date, but then we found out friends of ours were getting married on that date, so we're like, well, we backed it up or moved it ahead, whatever you want to call it, to the 21st. And without thinking about it, I told my mom, she's like, that's the date we got married. I was like, is that okay? Is that appropriate? She's like, no, that's fine. I totally wasn't even thinking about it. So we also shared the same wedding date with my parents. To celebrate that or commemorate that at our wedding, I had a special table set up for them, and I had privately messaged a bunch of friends and family to bring an anniversary card for them, and just a special way to surprise them and still celebrate their anniversary that is on our anniversary. Next thing is details about our wedding, and I just first wanted to mention any wedding pictures that you have seen so far are professional pictures. My husband's brother and his wife are professional photographers. Their company is Tire Swing Photography. They are doing awesome. They started it themselves, and they do like 30 some weddings a year. They are just amazing, and because he is Michael's brother, my brother-in-law, we got them for free. I know, we were so blessed. Not only did we get our pictures for free, but we also got a lot of our paperwork for free, like the invitations, the wedding pamphlets at the wedding for free, as well as my makeup. And you have seen her before on my channel. I've mentioned her several times. She's probably my biggest supporter outside of family and YouTubers. Subscribers is Lottie. She did all of her paperwork for free. She's a graphic design major. We also met at college, and then she did my makeup for free as well, and she is actually getting married next month and asked me to be a bridesmaid at her wedding. I did do several DIYs for my wedding. One is this really awesome sign that I made just out of cardboard and yarn. I just glued it together. It's our first initial, R for Ruth, M for Michael, and I put it in the backdrop behind us at our reception. And then another thing that I made, I don't know if I still have the pictures of each individual can, but I did wrap our cans with some scrapbook paper and made cute sayings on them and all that, and tied them behind the car and rode through my little downtown after I got married with them clanging. Yes, we did it. It was so much fun. I made my Unity candles, well, not the candles themselves, but I bought some stickers and made them all pretty. I just bought general candles. I can't honestly remember where I bought them, but I just bought general candles and put some stickers on them to make them more personalized. Another thing that I made several smaller things as well, but another big thing that I made was my garter. With the help of my mom, I hand crocheted my garter in our wedding colors, which Michael's favorite color is orange and mine at the time was that green, so I did the combination of those together. And then the last thing she wanted to say is what we did with our dress after. It's still hanging in my bedroom closet back at home. I hope that y'all enjoyed learning a little bit more about me, my wedding, how my husband and I met, and if you did, please be sure to leave my video a big thumbs up. This isn't my typical type of video, but I do like to do these every once in a while so that you can get to know me more. I have some more fun spring and Easter videos coming out, and I wouldn't want y'all to miss out on those, so definitely be sure you are subscribed and have your little bell clicked. thank you so much for watching. Thank you again to Random Bits of Sweet Life for hosting this. It was so much fun. Our anniversary, 5th anniversary, is coming up in 2 months, so it was a fun way to recollect on our wedding, and I look forward to watching this again around that time. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!